Hello and welcome back to another DIY video. Today we are going to be changing out the dreadful spark plugs and ignition coils on a HEMI 5.7 V8 motor on a Dodge Ram. I say dreadful because when you hear V8 you would think that there are 8 of them, but there is indeed 16 plugs that you're going to be changing out. So before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's over here in the bottom right hand corner. Make sure to give me that thumbs up to help with the YouTube algorithm, and we'll get started here in just a moment. So to get started, you obviously want to pop your hood, driver's side, go to the front. We're walking over to the front. Right there, push that button. Then you should have plenty of access. So now with your hood popped up, I like to disconnect my battery. You probably don't have to do that, but this is a 13mm bit. Back that up. Again, you don't have to do that. I just like to do it with mine. Now from the top of the car, I'm going to show you on the driver's side, because that's going to be a little bit more involved, because you have this big unit right here that's kind of in the way. I have an aftermarket intake system, so with your airbox, it's kind of ghetto right here, but with your airbox, you're going to have a big plastic housing right here. You just take it off. You should have plenty of space on this side, so I'm just going to show you on the driver's side. So this is from the driver's side. I'm standing on the front bumper. You should have plenty of visibility here, so you'll notice there's a coil pack right here, coil pack right here, coil pack right here, and there's one that's pretty deep in there. That's going to be probably the more challenging part, because you just have to wiggle your arm in here and get it past this right here. But the nuts to get these off is a 10mm bit. Alright, let me put the camera down. I'm trying to find the best angle. It's probably this right here. Okay. 10mm bit. There should be a retaining clip in here, so I doubt these will pull all the way out. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now you want to get a, let me just loosen this up first. Now you want to get a flathead screwdriver like this. I like to push this clip in and just kind of wedge this flathead in there. Whoop. Oh, well that worked out. It's this top part, not this bottom. There it is. Pull it off slowly. Hopefully this comes off smoothly. Nut's still in. And that's what that looks like. Pull it all the way out. Next you're going to get one of these spark plug removal tools or sockets. This is a 5/8 and mine has a little rubber grommet in there to hopefully grab onto the spark plug. And I'm going to put on an extension like this. Well, make sure it seats on there first. Make sure it seats on there properly before you start turning it. Here's that first one. Do the same thing on this side. Just work at that softly. I think I got it. Bam. So for this next part, there's obviously a lot of debate on it. I don't have my manual on me, but I usually like to put on a little bit of anti-seize on the threads. I just put very little bit, and then of course some silicone grease here for the boot. Totally up to you though, you don't have to do that. Just dropping it back in slowly. Just hand tighten it. Or I'm sorry, hand thread it before I tighten it. You're gonna have to check the torque specs on this. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna do mine hand tight. You really don't have to crank these on. Put in the second one. Again, you want to hand thread it before you just crank it on there. Again, make sure you check your torque specs. I don't know what it is on hand. I usually just do mine hand tight. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Now you can take your coil pack. You're going to drop it back in. I'm not going to secure mine just yet because I need to do the rest of them. But then you just obviously fasten this down. This is a 10mm bit. Fasten this one down. Reconnect your harness, and then you are pretty much good to go. I try to keep the videos super short. Again, it's the same process for all of it. The most challenging is going to be this one in here. You can get to it, just make sure you take your time, be patient, and kind of wiggle your way through. On the passenger side, plenty of access as well. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Again, if you like it, make sure to give me that thumbs up to help the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel right here in the bottom right hand corner, and leave your comments below for the group. If you know why this car takes 16 instead of 8, let me know as well. I'm sure I can find it through a Google search, but let me know. Thanks.